Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I hope everyone is having a great day today. If not, this video might just turn your day around. Today's topic is going to be about this channel. So, as of this standing right now, at this point in time, the current time is 12 a.m., and I'm recording this a little bit later than usual. The channel has 175 subscribers. Now, to me, that is a lot. So this is kind of my subscriber special, and this me talking about this world that I've created and kind of the future of this channel in a sense. So first of all, I want to give a huge thanks to you guys, to anyone that's listening, to the people in the future, to the people in the past, to the people in the present right now who are listening to this video. This may be in maybe in like 10 years you're listening to this video. Maybe the algorithm is showing you this video, I don't know, 20 years down the road. But hey, that's how the algorithm is sometimes. If you have this feeling that you've missed out on content, you haven't. You can go back and watch all the past YouTube videos. You can do that with any YouTube channel. But don't have FOMO. Don't have the fear of missing out. Anyways, I want to thank every single one of you for getting me to 175 subscribers. That is a huge milestone in my opinion, and I'm excited for the days and the videos that will come along after this milestone. So what made me get to 175,000 subscribers, or what made me kind of explode? Because I call this, you're getting up there in numbers, right? Exploding in some way, shape, or form. And I'd say it's YouTube Shorts. Now, obviously, YouTube Shorts is a great way to get views fast, right? YouTube Shorts allows you to reach an audience that I guess is wider and broader and more active people on it. But at the same time, a lot of YouTubers say that it is kind of a short term, or not really, like the people subscribe and then they never really watch your channel ever again. So, and that's been getting me thinking of the future of this channel. Obviously, I want to keep doing stuff like this, talking to you guys and giving my thoughts and opinions on things that are happening in this world. So for now, I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing, posting these types of videos every Saturday, one long form video every Saturday, and then shorts throughout the week. I don't plan on changing this for a little bit here, but eventually I do have some ideas of the type of content you want to get into. For example, I want to get into IRL content, specifically car drives, so late night drives and late night talks. That's one of my goals, and I will switch to that soon, potentially a new channel, or potentially this. But for now, I kind of want to stay in this world and build, because as you can see, I've progressed. I've progressed a lot on this island. If you go back in my first video, it'll show me a completely different area. If you look back at my voice and how I talk, it's changed, and it's changed for the better. For example, this build right here was my first build. Then I built this well, then I kept building these houses that kept on getting bigger, bigger, and bigger. Kind of like this channel. For example, I remember this past week here, I posted a YouTube short on Saturday thinking nothing of it. Next thing you know, I have 100 subs. Then the next day I have 150. Then the next day after that I have 170. Now I'm at 175. That is huge. I was listening to this YouTuber. His name is Bog. Very kind of niche YouTuber. He's not niche. He is pretty relatively large. I think he has like 500,000 subscribers. But he showed his progress. I'll throw up a screenshot of his progress of the video I listened to. And it's a great video. I highly recommend you go check it out. He's a great YouTuber. He talks a lot about his channel and how he runs things and how he does things. And I think everyone should go get a listen to him. His content's mainly tech content and stuff, which is kind of cool in my opinion. My channel, Minecraft content. Obviously, Minecraft is a niche, and especially this talking kind of motivational type content that I do on YouTube Shorts is definitely a niche in this community, I would say. And I do see a future for this niche. Obviously, I want to keep doing it because this is what I'm good at. I'm getting good at video editing. I'm getting good at a lot of things. And, for a while there, I thought I wasn't going to blow up, right? But then I've kept on listening to, YouTubers saying you got to be consistent. And now I see why they say that. Because in my opinion, I've already blown up. I've already reached 100 subscribers, and that to me was my goal. To me, I was going to keep on posting till I reach 100 subscribers. Before, I didn't really have a plan, but now I kind of do, and I'm going to keep on going. Because, if I have these people listening, or if I have you guys listening to me, then I might as well keep speaking my mind and my opinion. Now, obviously, this channel is my opinion and my opinion alone. I highly recommend you watch other YouTubers that kind of do this type of content, like Jay Schlatt. I know he's kind of stopped posting on his main YouTube channel, but I still recommend giving him a watch on his old YouTube videos. Another one is Moist Critical. He does these type of content, and I think he's a great YouTuber. Those are kind of the people that inspired me to do this, and just to the fact that no one was really talking about the stuff that I was talking. Sure, some of the topics that I have talked about before have been said, but not in the way that I wanted to. I wanted to put my own twist on it, you could say. And so that's what I did. I started off kind of rough, and but now I'm here. Now I'm getting good at editing and using DaVinci. Oh yeah, for those of you wondering, what do I use? Well, obviously I play Minecraft, and I use Replay Mod, specifically Sodium Replay Mod, Iris and Sodium Mod Launcher, Fabric as well, and then I use DaVinci Resolve for my editing software, and that's about it. And I want to be living proof to people that you can do it. You can do anything you want, but if you want to start content creation, you can do it. You just have to keep on going. For a while there, I had more videos than I did subs. I know that is a crazy thing to say, but it is true. I had more videos than I did subs, and that was demotivating for me. I felt like I wasn't going to make it, and I should have quit. And there's been a lot of times, most YouTubers say that they're just going to quit at one point, and believe them, because it is very demotivating seeing, low views, 1 out of 10s videos, low ranking videos. And, but one thing I kind of finally realized was that don't look at those numbers. If you're starting content creation, if you're starting really anything, just don't look at the thing. I know this is a very simple thing, but don't look at the numbers. Don't look at the things that make you think, oh, I could do better. Obviously, you want to do better, but just don't look. I'm gonna say YouTube for now. Stick to YouTube side for now, but don't look at the numbers. Don't look at your subs. I physically blocked my vision from looking at my subs. I know that's a crazy thing to say, but I did, and it worked. Because at first I started this channel because I wanted to see if I could get a subscriber base and if people listen to me. But then at a certain point, I guess, I started liking the grind, and I started liking the journey of creating content, and especially building on this world. As you can see, I'm standing in this kind of Minecraft desert area, and this is my desert, I guess, biome and build. Obviously, these builds are very basic. I do plan on adding a little bit more texture, a little bit more liveliness into the environment. I do plan on adding villagers in this area. I don't know, maybe one of these days I will make a world tour, but today's not that day. So the future of this channel. So obviously I'm going to keep on posting. I'm going to keep on posting consistently because that's what YouTube loves. And that's what people love, is someone who posts on a consistent basis, obviously. But I eventually want to stop posting short form content. Now some of you may be wondering, why would you do that? Well, that's because of what I said before, is that short form content, builds your subscribers, gets you views, but obviously you have to keep on going and keep on posting and doing all sorts of stuff. My head, I really want to create a good community. I really want to ask people questions of what they think in comments, especially what Jay Schlatt he used to post a Google form and then kind of go from there. Then he used to also reply to comments about interesting topics about life in general and life's challenges. Now, obviously, I'm not going to have to answer to everything because I'm living the same. Well, I'm not living the same experience as you are, but we're all going through life the first time, right? We're all living through somewhat, growing up in these times, growing up in 2026. We're all going through big things in our own individual lives, and I kind of think it's cool to talk about it in a sense. And if you don't think it is, well, this is not the channel for you. But if you do, well, that's great. You found another person you can watch. But there's one thing I will always urge when watching these types of content creators, because obviously I'm not the only one doing this type of content, is um, make sure have it in your head that these content creators, it is their own opinions. It is not sure. Sometimes they may say, sometimes I even say that society thinks this way, and what I'm trying to usually get at is the majority of people and what I see on TikTok and what I see on Instagram and stuff. If I would suggest what you do is, when you're watching, obviously you're gonna have your YouTuber that you're gonna go to. For example, a lot of people love Jay Schlatt. A lot of people love Sam Sulek for their kind of one-on-one personal content, and that's what I strive to be. That's what I strive to have is that kind of one-on-one personal content. I think that content is great. I think that a lot of people, more and more people should do it because then, you know, you get more and more opinions out there, and that's good. You get more perspectives of why things may be happening and why people act the way they are. Obviously, psychology is taking a big, kind of the new trend on TikTok and Instagram and these platforms. And I will dabble into psychology, but obviously, right now, I don't have a fully formed opinion on that. But I will one day. I've read The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I think that's how you pronounce it. Obviously, that is a very beginner book because a lot of people know it. I will be getting into more and more psychology books later on in my life and later on in this channel. Um, but that's kind of what I have planned for the future of this channel. Eventually, I will be doing more kind of long form, more edited up videos. Beforehand, I've been, doing a ramble for, I guess, 20 minutes or like 10, 15 minutes and then post it unedited and then call it good. Obviously, that gets me very low views on long form content, and you kind of need to edit things up to get people's attention. For example, like having Minecraft gameplay in the background or Subway Surfers, if people are into that. And obviously, this video will be kind of the first of many videos that are edited like this. You've probably seen me editing this video to cut out taking breaths and doing certain things that take up time, I guess. But this will be what I'll be doing moving forward. So overall, what am I getting at here? My first thing is thank you. I want to thank each and every single one of you. Even though I do not know you personally or in real life, I want to say thank you. And I want to give some advice or some, I guess, motivation in a sense, and is that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Obviously, you've probably heard that saying before. If not, well, this is the first time that you're hearing it. But if I can do it, you can do it. I am just as human as you are. That is what I tell myself when I am doing hard things or when I see people online doing hard things. And I say to myself, I'm just as human as they are. You know, people say that, rich people say that, oh, you have the same 24 hours in a day as me, so you should be a millionaire. Well, that's true, but people also have different interests than you. It's that's a different argument for a different day. Just know when you're watching me, I am just as human as you are. I am different than you in how I think and how I talk and how I act, but humanity-wise, I'm just the same as you. And if you are religious, as I am, and then obviously, oh yeah, speaking of religion, I will eventually get into that. But as of right now, I don't have a fully formed opinion on it, and I kind of do more research and stuff. Um, but yeah, that'll be a totally different topic, totally down the line here. And that will definitely have a lot of preface in the video of me talking about religion, because I know that that is a very not sensitive topic, but a big topic in a sense, because there's a lot of stuff to cover there. You probably hear me say in my videos of how I, don't go down that ramble because I don't have a fully formed opinion. And it's because I do my research before some of these videos. Sometimes I've not. Sometimes I don't do the research before these videos. For example, this one. This one is a real ramble. Beforehand, my other rambles or my other rants, I've done some type of research or I've done watched some type of video. This one is 100% real, no AI, especially. I should probably preface that. This is not a video made by AI or with AI. Um, this is a video of gratitude, and I'm thankful for every single one of you, 175 of you. I was going to represent that. I think the best way to represent it is probably this whole area. I think I have over just under 150 houses, including these individual ones. So around this whole island, and then obviously over here I have this island planned. Um, and if you do want to keep track of this build, I will eventually do incremental build updates. I just need to kind of form a better script for that video. But if you want to keep track, I usually post a YouTube short, me doing this build. I hope what you can take away from this video is that I'm very thankful for everyone that has subscribed. And if you are watching this in the future, hello. You didn't miss out on anything really. Sure, you missed out me uploading this video at this specific time, but you probably have hundreds of more videos from me you can watch. And if this video is getting recommended, high YouTube algorithm, I guess. Be kind of crazy if this is still getting recommended years from now, but you never know with the algorithm nowadays. I hope I want to thank every single one of you one last time. I know YouTubers do this a lot, but it is true. I am thankful for every single one of you that has subscribed and that is listening. And even if you clicked out this video, that's still great. At least you're listening, and at least you're getting other people's opinions. So maybe after this video, I said, maybe you should go outside, or maybe you should go listen, or maybe you should go create something. That's what I recommend. Go create something. Go into your own Minecraft world. Go do something. Right? That's my motivational tip for the day. All right, everyone. I hope every single one of you is having a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. And I hope every single one of you can find peace in your lifetime.